Okay, now the fun part. Let's put this card together. So I'm going to use the Ultimate Glue here. I find that it works a lot better with watercolor paper than in double-sided sticky tape. I find that sometimes it just doesn't adhere properly, and this glue just works beautifully. So we're just going to line it up here with some craft paper, making sure that it's completely straight, and let that glue set. Now I'm just going to grab some foam squares here and flip the card around and place them on each of the four corners. What I found later on when I went back to my card is I found that the middle kind of sagged because it is quite heavy. I'm using 300 GSM Canson watercolor paper, and it is pretty heavy. So I did lift it up and put some foam squares in the center of this card too. So I really think that you might want to do that as well. And so we're just going to place it like so, making sure that it's even, fixing it up a little bit. Now the fun part, now we're going to stamp the center. So I've got this free download right here, and we have two different styles. We've got the one that goes straight up, and if you have a different kind of card, but I'm going to be using this one, so I'm just going to quickly go and cut this off, and I will be right back. Okay, so we're going to grab our mini Misty again now that I've cut this out, and we're going to be using our Big Wonderful stamp set. So we're just going to open it up again and place this in the middle. I'm just going to grab those magnets again, making sure I'm going to put them at the top again just to keep them away from the sentiment so they don't interfere or get in the way. I'm just going to grab the 2A, and I apologize if you see my hair because I don't have my glasses on and I just need to line it up straight. So making sure you can see through on this paper too, it's nice and light. And we're just going to ink it up again with our brown rich cocoa ink that we used earlier. And we're going to ink that up and just press down. And then we'll grab our, I think I'm going to be using Wonderful here. Yep. We'll just line that up perfectly again where we want it. And then lift it up. I probably should have moved those markers just a little bit closer in, but I didn't want to get it too close. I'm still learning on that Misty. So I love that tool. And push down again, just lightly. And now we'll just decide what we're going to use. And here I'm trying to decide. I have no idea what I'm going to use. I just did Mom. I just made an aunt card and a friend card. So I think I'm going to go with friend again. So I'm just trying to decide here, which one do I want? So I think we're going to go with friend here. And then I'm just going to put that down in the corner right there. Sorry that you can see my head, but it wasn't straight, and I just wanted to make sure that we're perfectly straight on the line. And we'll ink it up one more time. Okay, now we'll get this out of the way because we don't need that anymore. And I'm using some washi tape here, and it's actually not permanent adhesive washi tape. You really need to make sure that you get a masking tape, and this is masking tape, so it's very easily to peel off. Sometimes washi tape is not very easy to peel off once it adheres, so you do need to make sure that this is removable washi tape. And so I bought this brand, and it does remove very easily. It does not permanently adhere. So I'm just ripping off the corners here, and I'm just going to push it down, and I'm just going to rip off on the other side too. And again, this is removable adhesive. It's not the permanent washi tape, so you really need to know that before you add that. And I'm just going to add some hearts here, and just going to grab a little bit of a red ink. And we're just going to stamp a couple little hearts over here and a couple little hearts over there. And then hopefully my friend, where I give this card to, will be able to take that out and reuse it again. So I hope you've enjoyed today's tutorial. I have one more card to show you, and we're going to do that next. So I hope you join me for this card too. I'll see you in the classroom in a little bit. Thank you guys.